There are people earning $150,000 a year who would financially panic within 60 days of losing their job. Not because they're irresponsible, not because they don't make enough, but because their entire lifestyle requires their presence. If your income stopped tomorrow, how long before stress replaces confidence? 30 days? 60? That answer has nothing to do with income. It has everything to do with structure, and most people build theirs backwards. Today, I'll show you the model that quietly separates high earners from future owners. Most people optimize income. Very few optimize dependency. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Income is the only financial metric that resets to zero the moment you stop showing up. Ownership doesn't. Income requires time, gets taxed heavily, stops when you stop. Ownership compounds, scales, pays you without asking for your presence. For centuries, wealthy families didn't measure success by salary. They measured control. Control over assets, control over cash flow, control over time. Today, high earners reverse the formula. They increase income, they inflate lifestyle, they invest what survives, and that one decision creates invisible fragility. In a moment, I'll show you how two people earning the same income end up 10 years apart in freedom. But first, we need to talk about the illusion. Income feels powerful until it disappears. Let me ask you something direct. If your income stopped for 6 months, would your lifestyle survive? Or would panic begin within 30 days? That answer tells you more than your salary ever will. Because lifestyle scales faster than assets. Every raise expands expectations. New apartment, better car, upgraded travel, more commitments. Your burn rate increases silently. And here's the sentence most people never calculate. Your burn rate is your real salary requirement. If your life costs $8,000 per month, you don't earn freedom until something else covers $8,000 per month. Not $150,000, not status, $8,000. That's the number that owns you. Let's break the average structure down. 70 to 90% lifestyle, 10 to 20% investing. The rest disappears into friction. That's not wealth building, that's maintenance. Miss 1 month of income, and the machine starts eating you. Mortgage, car payment, insurance, subscriptions, private school. High earners feel pressure not because they lack money, but because their fixed costs require daily performance. You don't own your life, you rent it from your employer. Pressure isn't about income, it's about dependency. Now let's fix it. Forget motivation. Motivation fades. Structure scales. Most people can't jump to 33, 33, 33 overnight. So here's the real progression. Stage 1, 50/30/20. Stage 2, 40/30/30. Target, 33/33/33. Every dollar gets assigned intentionally. Lifestyle, investment, ownership. Lifestyle is capped, not inflated. Investment is non-negotiable. Ownership is prioritized. And here's the difference. Income equals effort times time. Ownership equals capital times time. Time compounds capital. Capital compounds freedom. Ownership means equity, stakes, cash-flowing assets, business leverage. The wealthy don't obsess over earning more. They obsess over needing less from earned income. And when ownership covers expenses, the leverage shifts permanently. That's escape velocity. Let's remove emotion. You earn $100,000. You allocate 30 to 33% to assets. That's $30,000 per year. At 8 to 10% average returns, 10 years roughly $450,000 to $500,000. 20 years roughly $1 million plus. Now compare that to someone investing 10%. After 20 years, they might barely cross $350,000 to $400,000. Same income, massively different future. That gap isn't motivation, it's structure. Now here's the metric that matters more than net worth. Passive income divided by annual expenses. That's your freedom ratio. Most people sit below 0.2. Financial independence begins at 1.0. When assets cover expenses, you stop negotiating from survival. You negotiate from strength. Pause for a second. If you had to calculate that number today, what would it be? You're thinking, I can't live on 33%. You're right now, because your fixed costs were built around 80 to 90%. This isn't about shame, it's about sequencing. Most people upgrade lifestyle first. Builders increase asset capacity first, upgrade later. Every fixed expense you lock in reduces future flexibility. Optionality doesn't photograph well, it doesn't post well, it doesn't impress strangers, but it protects you from panic. And panic destroys long-term decisions. Two people, same income, $100,000. Person A upgrades immediately, higher rent, better car, higher burn rate. Person B caps lifestyle, pushes 30% plus into assets, builds ownership deliberately. After 5 years, person A looks successful. Person B has $250,000 plus invested. After 10 years, person A still needs their job. Person B's assets begin covering expenses. Same income, different structure, different negotiating power. And here's the part most people miss. Financial freedom rarely looks impressive in the beginning. It looks like restraint. It looks like saying no to upgrades. It looks like investing when no one is watching. While others chase appearances, you're quietly building a system that works even when you stop. Because real wealth isn't about how expensive life looks today, it's about how little your life depends on tomorrow's paycheck. Every asset you build is like adding a small worker to your side. At first, they're quiet. Then one day you realize they're doing more work than you are. If your lifestyle needs you every day, you're financing consumption. Ownership builds optionality. Optionality builds leverage. Leverage builds power, and power compounds. Quietly. Before you leave, calculate your freedom ratio. Passive income divided by annual expenses. Be honest. Are you building income or are you building independence? Because only one scales without you. I'll see you in the next one.